All right, guys, Jimmy Kolb here, and what I'm going to do today is talk to you about the reverse grip bench press. So with the reverse grip bench, the bar path is a little bit different. As a competitive bench presser than others as well, when we touch, we have this tendency to kind of drift over the face a little bit on kind of a slight incline. On the reverse grip bench, you cannot do that. So if I set up to bench real quick, take the bar out. I have to bench in a very straight line, almost like I'm trying to push towards my legs. If I get in trouble, I try to drift, there's nothing here to keep the bar from falling. I have to keep the bar in line with my triceps, which are now on this side of the barbell. So again, it's going to be a very, very straight press, almost towards the legs, which also shortens the distance a little bit too. So instead of a curved path, like a normal bench press, you have to keep it in a straight line. This could be beneficial for the shirted bench presser. Kind of mimics that same bar path, right? Touching nice and low, as opposed to if you're pronated, you could touch high on the chest, although that's going to cause the shoulder to flare out like this. With tucking and benching reverse grip, you are touching low like you would if you were in a bench press shirt. So traditionally, obviously, when we grab a bar for bench press, the most popular, well-known way to do that is this pronated grip. Everybody likes to bench pronated. Now back in the 90s, there was a gentleman named Anthony Clark who kind of hit the scene with reverse grip, and which is just this supinated position right here. This is what he did, is how he benched competitively. Kind of made waves doing that. Almost became the first man to bench 800 pounds ever, but also it would have been using this reverse grip method. My reverse grip style is a little bit different. I can't physically grab a barbell with a full supinated position, so I can't do barbell curls, I can't do wrist curls, I cannot fixate my joints in a supinated position on a straight barbell. So I've never been able to do a reverse grip bench the traditional way. So the way I do that now is I actually place the bar between my two fingers, my trigger finger, my middle finger, and then I clamp down just like that. So what that's doing is putting my hand in a more advantageous position. When we walk as human beings, we have our hands facing our bodies. We don't walk pronated. We don't walk in a supinated position. So I also call it the natural grip. So everybody likes the football bars with the parallel hand positions. I see several of them over here. Everybody wants to do the football bar for tricep development and also to be easy on the shoulders. I can attain the exact same motion with a straight barbell simply by having my hands. So I'll have Tom step up right here and just demonstrate like a normal pronated bench, just how simulate like 99% of the population seems to do bench press. So that should look very familiar. There you go. All right, cool. So then what he's going to do, he's going to grab it with my split finger, reverse grip variation.
There?
Yep, right there's fine. Take it out. I mean, this looks a little goofy, but this is the reverse grip that I use. Right there. Perfect. Okay. You want to stay right there, Tom. I got a cool thing to show you. So if you come around here, and if Tom sets up again, do a pronated grip, just a normal bench press.
Yep.
We're going to look at his elbow positioning real quick. So when he touches the bar to his chest, see his elbows are about 45 degrees, maybe a little bit less. Good position to be in for bench. So because of the reverse grip variation, we're going to look at the difference of where his elbows are. They are extraordinarily tucked to the side. So Tom, if you pause on your chest on the next rep, try to flare your elbows out to the side as hard as you can. See how he's locked in there like that? He's trying to flare. That's about as much as he can flare. He's stuck. He's locked into this tucked elbow position. one of the biggest advantages with this reverse grip, or even if you can do the traditional reverse grip, go ahead and do it. I physically can't. I had to do this to attain the same benefit, but with my limited mobility. So when you're on the pronated bench, there's the tendency to flare out, which is really bad for the shoulders, internal rotation. We want to be in a tuck position, and he was in a tuck position with his pronated grip. But with the reverse grip, it locks you into this position, and you cannot physically flare out from it. So it's extraordinarily safe for the shoulders, and it builds the fuck out of the triceps, which is like the second biggest benefit to the reverse grip bench. It's a tricep dominant pressing style.